It's you guys been fucking swamped here lately, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
pretty well.
we about got our fall cabin wrapped up, believe it or not. But it's been a workload here lately.
Oh man, we all of a sudden I've just noticed there's been a lot more a lot more cattle pots on the road, and it seems like every one of them has been hitting this little feedlot. Whether it be shipping out or coming in, but our head count hasn't got super high, no, not much higher than normal, but it's just cattle just flip-flopping heifers for new growers, Mexicans for native steers. I think Monday we're supposed to start shipping a whole bunch of Mexicans down to Vegas for a cutting. So that means they're going to be filling them right back up. It'd be fall run, boys.
Yeah, the fall run, the most wonderful time of the year.
Man, you poor bastards. I just opened the gate and all I'm doing is back riding right now.
Well,
I got a bull tied to a tree up in the fucking hills, man. That son of a bitch, I'll go get him tomorrow.
Well, shit, guys, we got like 15 people watching right now.
Oh shit!
I shared the shit out of this.
Popular.
You got some rescue bitches fucking getting in on this too.
Hell yeah. Rescue horse women. Oh man, we love them all, don't we?
Man, so rank cowgirl memes, fucking it used to be just regular horse memes. And now these chicks are, man, they steal so many burning daylight memes. It is fucking hilarious.
Those bitches.
I know.
I typically use
they're great.
I use horses of Instagram hashtags and hashtag horse mom.
That'll get them.
For the ones where or something, hashtag horse mom.
Fucking horse moms. They got bad breeds.
What is a horse mom? Is it like a dog mom?
Yeah. Basically the crazy horse bitches that treat their horses better than their children or grandma. Yeah, like there you go.
But with synthetic head stalls and neoprene saddles.
That's better for it's better for the bridle path right there.
More fucking synthetic. That's where it's at. Can you guys see me? I got the ghetto light going on here.
Is that a lantern?
Oh yeah, we got you.
Look at this. Blinded by the light.
It is Wyoming. It is Wyoming.
Oh, dude.
They just got electricity last year. Give them a break.
Indoor plumbing year before.
Yeah, dude, that was a big deal. I mean,
huge deal.
Not enough people talk about that.
I do not have indoor plumbing. I do not have indoor plumbing. The most majestic shit I have ever taken is with that outhouse door open and you can see the river steaming.
Yeah,
that was the only thing steaming.
When you get when you get the snow blowing in your face at the same time, it's always that's always a good one too. Did you fellas see this meme that I made earlier? I just made it.
Yeah, I saw it. I meant to like it.
Uncle Bunny's just wanting to be spurred down. Oh, motherfucker.
That tickled me.
I figured that's pretty well the entire saga of the Cowpuncher versus Buckaroo drama summed up into one meme.
So I believe, like, I put a deal on there the other day because I fucking got the long rope, mule hide, taps, but yet I wear the cattleman. And I'm like, you know what? I got Buckaroo style and cowpuncher class.
Hell yeah. I'm a hybrid. I grew up riding an old Hereford saddle, and I started roping tied on, and then I got into more almost not quite a bear trap, but pretty big old swells when I was riding colts, and then dallied on rubber until I came out here. I've had a wade. I kind of like them, but something busting too. I sure like to have a set of swells in front of me. So I kind of like those Arizona trees, like Sid Special and a low moose. Those types. That's kind of my favorite.
Man, I cannot ride anything with swells. If anything busting two with swells, my hip goes out. Like I have to ride a wade.
You could put some buck and rolls behind your swells, and you can make, just like double hybrid. Like double secret buckaroo puncher.
Man, when I was the fucking so I believe that everybody has to be a wannabe before they're the real thing. Man, I had buck and rolls on a goddamn a ranch cutter, and I had a broken leg, and I was like, "Fuck you guys! I'm taking every advantage I can here."
Hell yeah, it's getting the job done. Chauncey, whereabout are you? I guess that for everybody listening, we got Chauncey Wesner up. He's in the right below me on the live stream, and then Casey Howell's caddy corner from him. Let's see. Casey's up in Cora, Wyoming. You said?
Yeah, I am smack dab in the middle of the Green River Basin.
Nice. And then Chauncey, where are you at?
Southeast of Canadian Texas, like 40 miles.
Okay.
I live in Oklahoma. Country. Yeah, I live in Oklahoma.
From the Texas part of Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay. The good part.
The good part, where the light still touches.
Yeah,
barely.
I'm gonna have to hit you up this winter because that's where I'm going.
Whereabouts?
You're headed down to the Panhandle?
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he sold his place in Montgomery, and he decided to buy him a place kind of out by Stratford. So he wants to get me on that cactus feeders out there.
A big yard.
Big yard.
Yeah.
That's what I hear, and they pay good, and being a camp man, shit don't pay good being a camp man.
Yeah, it's a trade-off in the cowboy world. Yeah, you want to make some decent money, you gotta be in the feedlot.
Yeah, but I bet you see your boss every morning.
Yeah, I get along with my boss pretty well, though.
Man, my boss paid my bar tab.
Whoa.
That's a hell of a deal.
Oh, it was great. He says, as long as it's under 100. It was 111. I paid the $11, man.
That's a good night.
Oh, I spread it out.
Oh, what'd you guys think of our lovely presidential debates the other night?
I don't have television, but I heard it was terrible.
See, I've heard a lot of disappointed people, and normally I would be in that camp, but I had given up hope on the political system long ago. So I found it thoroughly entertaining. Everybody is like, it was a shit show. Like, there's no way it was not going to be a shit show. It's two
it's Biden and Trump,
old men with very little filter, and they're both about as narcissistic as can be. So I was expecting a shit show. I wasn't quite expecting that, but it was fun.
Shut up,
I enjoyed watching it.
How bad was it?
It was a debate of a jackass versus a dumbass, to put it politely.
Yeah.
I feel like Trump could have walked all over that thing if he could have figured out when to shut up. Like, let Biden talk.
I think so.
He'll walk himself into a hole, and you can literally just come behind him and whack, shut the gate on him. I mean, but if you want to sit there and run your mouth and not be some sort of a professional, in my opinion, you lose all, honor in what you just said. Like, how's the saying go? Talk less and say more. There you go.
Yeah. And I think Trump would be a lot better president if they'd take his fucking social media away.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. He gets his point across on Twitter, so I don't know. It is what it is. He's what, 74 years old. He ain't changing shit now, so.
No.
Fuck, when I'm 74, I'm gonna say what I want.
Yeah. Like when I was talking with George, like, Biden didn't shit his pants, so like he had that going.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah.
That's really about it. Chris
baby
Wallace
steps,
looked
man.
like a little
baby
bitch.
steps.
Yeah. Chris Wallace was the biggest bitch on the stage. Man, he was awful. Just awful.
I've seen Girl Scouts more their voice than that dude. I mean, just golly, take control.
Mr. President, please don't.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna be a moderator, by the way, if you're a moderator in a presidential debate, you should probably be impartial. And didn't do a very good job of hiding that one.
Not even.
There are no impartial media outlets anymore anyway.
No.
Them some bitches are all partial.
It's all controlled by China.
China.
Yeah, the virus is from China.
Casey, did your lantern go out?
The rumor.
I'm beating on it like I'm a fucking 12-year-old, so we're trying,
I'm 31 and I still do that. So.
Dude, the only pleasure you get in camp is what you can download.
What's Joe Rogan doing over there? Getting our prizes?
What's the what?
I said, what's Joe Rogan doing over there? Getting our prizes?
I didn't plan out my my strategic supply very well this time. I typically just have beer, but I was switching it up. I was gonna send a bottle of Pendleton to Corb, and turns out it's pretty hard to get a bottle of liquor across the Canadian border unless you got a whole shitload of licenses behind it. So I bought it before.
The four-wheeler fixes all of that.
So it's a long way from Smith, Nevada to the Canadian border on a four-wheeler.
Oh hell, just do like these hunters do. Drive a pickup up the shittiest road you can, and then fucking decide that you want to take your four-wheeler across the smooth part.
And cut every fence you come to.
Oh man, don't even start with that shit. I am fucking I am the maddest motherfucker. Like, so I've had the same son of a bitch. He's in a black Jeep, fucking black Rubicon, all decked out and some badass shit. And he decides that the bottom loop of a gate is not something that's needed. So I've had bulls. I've just had bulls jumping the fucking gate like no other. So I'm like, man, I finally stopped him. I finally caught this guy. I watched him do it, and he didn't even try to shut the gate. He walked back and propped the gate up, And I trotted over to him, and I was like, you can walk back and shut that gate right goddamn now. And then I just fucking rode off. And I looked back, and this guy's all walking back to the gate with his head down, like, I got caught. And he goes and shuts the gate. And I haven't had a problem with it since, but I finally had to catch the little bastard. Man, the battery must be dying on this fucking light or something.
It's probably
the damn lanterns just ain't what they used to be.
Yeah. Somebody give me some white gas.
The dying embers of.
Dude, it's a 60-mile drive to town. That's all I got to say.
I'm a
little stocked up
more
on kerosene.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some explosive shit? You know that white gas that you put in the lanterns? So I'm a lazy fuck, and I don't feel like doing the Boy Scout shit of putting the like little kindling in. And I'll just take like a cup of white gas that you throw in a lantern and throw it in my wood burning stove. And then I'll stand like 5 foot back and throw a match in it. It'll shoot a 5 foot flame out, man. You just stand back and watch it. The dogs.
So when Wyoming goes ablaze, we'll know who started it.
It was a gender reveal in a wood stove.
I throw boys.
Antifa gender reveal.
Right.
Well, it'd be an Antifa anti-gender reveal because it'd be a genderless baby.
The smoke signal comes out, and of course it's in shorthand, but you can read it anyway. It just says, "I'm a dick."
But it won't be in pink or blue. It'll just be in like a gray color.
Gray.
We're not really for sure.
That's fucking terrible.
Oh fuck.
It'll have a nose piercing though. Oh fuck.
Oh, it's Justin Ranch. We had leased once upon a time, leased the hunting rights to a hunt club, and they had no clue about shutting gates. We'd gather, put them in holding field, and come back. Yeah, that's pretty typical for hunt clubs. Any type of hunting.
Man, I've been doing these camp jobs for a decade, and seriously, that has been my biggest pet peeve for fucking the last 10 years is gates.
It got so bad whenever I was in Wyoming that we didn't even lock the gate, right? Like anybody could go through it, not a big deal. And it's a solid gate, it's not like a wire gap. That not only would they start just leaving the gate open, somebody came along there one day, literally jerked the gate off the hinges, hauled it about 2 miles down the woods, and we found it stashed off in the trees.
I bet he was a fat fuck. I guarantee you that was a fat fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. And now
that's more work than just shutting the gate.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I've got.
So I had something
barbed wire.
You would get bent over shotgun style for doing some shit like that.
Giving it to her shotgun style. Speaking of which, Justin Willis, who said that, he has said, does anyone think Joe Rogan offer will anybody? Do you think that'll happen? The Biden-Trump debate on Rogan. I don't think there's any way Biden will agree to it. It should happen. That would be amazing. But it won't. Biden will never agree to it. The media will.
I don't think so, but Bernie did it. Bernie was on fucking Joe Rogan.
Bernie was on, maybe. Andrew Yang was on, and Tulsi Gabbard was on.
Yeah, Tulsi was on there.
So I haven't confirmed this, but apparently when Joe Rogan uploaded all his stuff to Spotify, they went through and all of his real like right-wing conservative guests didn't show up in his catalog.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it was supposed to be his full catalog, and he's supposed to have full editorial control.
Right.
Like he has on who he wants, nothing censored, whatever. It's how he's been doing it forever.
Right.
It's kind of how I do this deal. Is just like once we're recording, or once we're go live, whatever. From then on till we stop, that's all you do is clean up to make it sound good, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, there was something like 40 something episodes. So it was like Alex Jones, Milo Yiannopoulos. I don't think they pulled down Ben Shapiro, but like several of his like more radical right-wing guests or whatever. But supposedly they're supposed to be back up. I don't know, but now they've got people that work for Spotify that are threatening to go on strike unless they can get full editorial control of his podcast. With they can pick and choose who he has on. They can go back and edit old episodes, and then also put trigger warnings in. That's their demands. Whether they get that, I don't know. But man, that's why you don't sell out, Rogan. Like you made your name. They said he was making probably close to $100 million a year before that deal anyhow. And he's got full control over it. So I don't know.
Can you imagine if any one of us went on strike? Like, how do you think that would turn out? Like, what if you just said no?
We'd
be
fired,
man.
Place.
They would find some gunsel off the street. They wouldn't even care if he knew anything. They just like, fuck you. I don't care. I got to have somebody right now. So get your shit and get gone.
Yeah.
That is the most truthful statement, man, I've heard in fucking forever.
Yeah, there is no cowboy union.
No. So
we should start one.
So
yeah.
Maybe we should.
Fuck.
Have you ever read The Day the Cowboys Quit by Elmer Kelton?
Oh shit! A long time ago.
Look it up if you want to talk about cowboy unions. It's based on a true story.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Man, I've on the plane out to Nebraska and back, I made it about halfway through with Point in the North. That is such a cool book.
Yeah.
Man, those old boys, they were something else.
Right.
Man, they were something else.
We Pointed them North by Teddy Abbott's a good one. The Day the Cowboys Quit by Elmer Kelton is a good one, especially if you're into like the true stuff. And another one that I'd recommend to everybody is also by Elmer Kelton and called The Time It Never Rained.
Sounds like an Arizona book.
It's actually in West Texas, but the day the Cowboys quit took place in the Panhandle.
Nice. I haven't finished it yet, but I've been reading 6,000 Miles of Fence. The story of the XIT ranch. Yeah, it's been one that I've been working on for like a year now. I've never sat down and read the whole thing. The Last Buckaroo is a good one for fiction, Justin Ornzini said.
That is a good one.
I'll write that down too. And I just got the Cormac McCarthy series, so it all the pretty horses through whatever I forget the titles, but I just got that one, so that's also on my reading list. We should start a Cowboy
good reading
club.
Damn good reading.
I recommend anything by Will James.
Oh yeah, Will James is good.
I have a Will James, The Lone Cowboy, first edition.
Oh fuck yeah! That was the first cowboy book I like. Dude, that's why I'm sitting here. Man, Will James, like he wrote it out. That is, like I I grew up in a fucking adobe house, you guys. Like straight up, like mom would throw grass seed on the wall to fucking keep the house from falling down. But Will James, Lone Cowboy, that is what made me want to fucking saddle a horse right there.
And then this one's not quite as much on the cowboy side, but Blood and Thunder by I think it's Hampton Sides, I believe. It really follows very closely Kit Carson's life, but it's a lot about just the manifest destiny part of the U.S. So like pre-Civil War, after the Louisiana Purchase and everything. It is really neat. There's some sure enough cowboys. Like Kit Carson was kind of a early cowboy, and then this is a autobiography of Orrin Porter Rockwell, one of Brigham Young's Destroying Angels. And that one was really good. I just finished that on the flight out to Nebraska, and they were talking about like hitting the U.S. Army supply trains, and they'd come in, stampede the herd, and then as they drove them off, they'd split them off into manageable size herds, and just drive them off, and then the Mormons ate off U.S. government beef for that whole winter, pretty much.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking gangsters.
Yeah. It's there's some cool shit that happened, back in the old West. It was you always hear the old gunfighter, Billy the Kid and Wild Bill and all that shit. But man, you don't have to dig very deep, and there's some really, really interesting stories that happened. Be it cowboy stuff or just like the explorers or settlers. It just man, they were different people back then.
You guys ever watch the movie Wild Times?
Nope.
It's classic.
I don't believe
man.
so.
Well, I just got done reading the book, man, and like I hate to be that person, but the book is so much better than the movie. Like
I believe
I
it.
just finished reading that book. Oh man, like there's some cool shit. Hugh Cardiff, like it talks about. He's like, yeah. He says, yeah, these guys were cool, but they were actually kind of pussies. So this really didn't happen this way. Let me tell you how it happened.
That's funny. No,
it's cool.
I'm the same way on Lonesome Dove. The book's way better than the miniseries, and the miniseries is the best Western ever made. But man, yeah, you got to get the full effect. You got to read Lonesome Dove. What's that now?
I can't believe that Roscoe gets laid, man.
Oh, in the book,
yeah.
Roscoe gets laid, and then a damn rattlesnake crawls by his fucking legs.
Yep.
Another good Roscoe. Book is A Terrible Glory. It's all about Custer at the Little Bighorn, but it's like super detailed, like step by step with eyewitness accounts and stuff. It's really neat. But
nice.
Probably my favorite part is so Custer decides to come blowing in there, right? And the scouts for the Indian camp are sitting there, and they see him coming, so they go blowing into camp. They're like, the soldiers are coming to it. Sitting Bull just sits there and goes, okay, and takes his sweet time, putting on his war paint, just letting them come in, just a badass.
Oh man. Yeah, they said that Crazy Horse, he was a real soft-spoken kind of guy, but was just savage when they went into battle, and that's how he became he was like the last Sioux that was never tamed. He never even had his picture taken because he believed it was steal part of his soul or something. I forget exactly what he believed there, but it was something along those lines. And I mean, he was just a savage.
Place my dad grew up on Cheyenne, Oklahoma. Oh, sorry, shit. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Place my dad grew up on around Cheyenne, Oklahoma. That I day work over there a lot now. Was where the Battle of the Ouachita took place, and that's where Custer made a raid on a bunch of Cheyenne Arapaho Indians down there. It was in the wintertime, year or two before Little Bighorn happened. And Custer 7th Cav made a raid down there, and Indians was flying the white flag. They had a peace treaty and all that. And of course, Custer, they didn't give a shit. Went down there and killed a bunch of folks and whatnot. And anyway, he grew up down there. His granddad was a dairy farmer, and so they had all kinds of arrowheads and buttons and spurs and a few Springfield trapdoors and shit like that they'd found down there on the battlefield. It was a pretty cool deal.
Hell yeah. That's
Battle of Ouachita, though, what they call that.
Yeah, I grew up not too far from the Sand Creek Massacre.
Okay.
Up there north of Grenada. And then ironically enough, or coincidentally enough, however you want to call that, Grenada also has one of the Japanese internment camps.
Camp Amachi.
Camp Amachi, yeah.
I grew up right in the same fucking spot.
Yeah.
Come on, sis, you gotta go out. Sorry, I'm sitting in the truck and I got the dog with me.
It's all good, buddy. Yeah, it's man, there's a lot of, and especially like, you go out to Sand Creek, and like there's nothing out there. It is just prairie. That's it. And for whatever reason, that was one of the biggest massacres by the American government, ever. And it's just wild. But there is absolutely nothing out there.
You know that there's hogs out there now?
Is there really?
Yeah, so me and some buddies went out there about 3 weeks before I left, and they told me that there's a hog truck that wrecked, and we went out there, and I thought the guy was completely bullshitting, and as soon as they hit the valley, them bastards fucking just procreated like no other. We shot 2 or 3 hogs while we were out there.
Were they feral hogs or just
Yes, I am standing in the lights, fuckers.
Oh, your camera ain't even on anymore.
Son of a bitch. I'm not that cool. Oh, there you go. Yeah, fuck off. There's the headline.
I was about to ask, did you shoot those hogs in the lantern light with your musket?
It was a smooth bore. We had to get real close.
A full bayonet charge on them. Scream tally ho.
A Howell's last
you
rapscallions.
You rapscallions, you.
The ragamuffins.
Yeah. Nah. We did the good old fucking AR-15,
I had a guy tell me yesterday that you couldn't kill a pig with an AR-15. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You do what you want to do, man.
The guy probably also thinks you can't kill an antelope with a 1911, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I'm here to say you can kill one with a 22.
Did he happen to provide any reasoning behind why you can't kill a hog with an AR?
I want to hear.
They're not powerful enough, so he just gut shot them and then just went on down the line.
Oh, this was like this was just a fucking gunsel. This wasn't an anti-gun person.
No, he just.
That's even better.
I just let loose on my AR. I knew I couldn't kill him, but I just kept putting holes in him.
You guys would not believe how many defective ropes I've bought over the years either. I mean, son of a bitch. I have the worst luck on picking a rope.
Every one. They all suck.
Right in the middle of that son of a bitch.
Oh, cocksuckers. They keep selling them to me.
There's so many misses in every rope I buy.
It's a real travesty. I mean, like I know COVID's kind of a big deal, but the real story of 2020 is all these damn defective ropes putting cowboys out of business.
Yeah. A bad deal. I actually found a dog catcher and got one of those deals you put around their neck and pull on.
Yeah.
I've been packing on my saddle here lately.
What's that called? A catch pole? Isn't that what they call that?
I think so.
Something like that.
I got that and the shepherd's crook on the other side.
Man, I got to give you guys a story of try. So the chick that got me this job out here, you know, I met her when I was working out at fucking Ladder Livestock.
He was in love.
No, man. Like everybody, dude, like everybody goes, hey, why don't you try to lay that chick down? And I'm like, dude, seriously, it'd be like kissing my sister. Like this is not Alabama, but fuck. So she come up to me the other day and she's like, it took me 8 fucking loops to catch this calf. And I was like, hell, I'm glad you just didn't throw 7. I was like, try. You know how many people out there in this world are like, fuck, it takes me so long to catch this calf. And if you're gonna just stop because of lack of try, then why are you in the business? Yeah, that's just my deal. And I was proud of her
because nothing but nubs for legs.
Turn a foot rot into a pneumonia.
Fuck yeah.
You know what? I will make that. What I heard on the show one time, man, I bruised the fuck out of his ribs.
Well, you don't talk about try.
All right, load
I
up.
will tell you, if you try hard enough, you can kill a coyote with a shovel in a wheat field. If you have a ranger and a shovel, you can buffalo hunt him with that shovel.
Oh fuck! I've killed a prairie dog with my boot, man.
Oh, I've done that too. I've also done it with a shovel in front of a protester before. I can't remember if the shovel.
I heard that podcast. I was very proud of you, man. I was very proud to hear about that.
It was funny. I didn't have to say a word.
I had a goddamn border collie and a blue heeler. Fucking the blue heeler was named Blue. I know, real original.
Well, you can't be a cowboy if you don't.
Yeah, I mean it's a fact. You have to have a blue heeler named Blue. But I was fucking I was working cows with my stepdad and I couldn't find my fucking dogs and they were working the alley with me and I look over and these sons of bitches got a goddamn prairie dog pickled between, 2 holes. And this fucker couldn't go nowhere. And I was just mad at the fact that my fucking dogs have abandoned work because they're chasing a prairie dog. So I walk over, kick the fucking prairie dog in the head and kill it and go, all right, get back to work, you motherfuckers.
I think that's a worthy cause.
Yeah.
Come on, boy.
I was mad, man.
It's kind of hard to get mad at him at that point. It's like, well, shit, you're not doing what you're supposed to, but I get it. I get it.
I mean, I understood. It was, like, fuck, we've been poisoning them bastards for months, but goddamn, we were fucking branding calves. God damn it. Man.
I'm not mad. I'm just
I grew up like.
Yeah.
Yeah. That hurts so much more, Steve-O. That hurts so much more.
I won't mention this fella's name on air because it was a little bit brutal. But one of my buddies chased down an antelope on a 4-wheeler. I mean, and like chased it down until this sucker just like played out. which, as you know, been around antelope very much. That's a long fuck way. And Howie never, I think he was able to keep up with him enough to steer him away from going in and through any fences. I'm assuming that's what the case was. Never any fences he had to fix. But anyhow, this old antelope just went ahead and laid down and was like, "Fuck it, kill me," and he parks the four-wheeler on his neck, sets the brake, but it's pretty soft sugar sand, not getting a whole lot of compression there, and he got nothing on him at all. He doesn't have a gun on him, doesn't have a knife, and what does he do? But he's got a flat blade screwdriver, so he just jabbed it in his eye hole and scrambled his brain around. And I was like, well, God damn it, man. I think I probably would have just let him die on his own. That probably would have been better to suffer a little bit.
Man, I'm going to tell you from a fact that you can turn an antelope's head a full 360 degrees before it dies.
On this horrifying episode of Burning Daylight.
It's been brought to you by Stetson Ranch.
This is a horror show, isn't it?
Stetson Ranches, they do not run down their cattle on a four-wheeler and stab them in the eyeball with a flat blade screwdriver. They are bringing you the best quality beef you can buy. Guaranteed prime carcass coming from registered Black Angus cows, covered by a registered Hereford bulls. Black Baldy F1 cross calf. Best beef you can buy.
He's trying to keep a straight face so hard on
delivered. Delivered right to your doorstep. They also got some of the best quarter horses that money can buy. We're talking old school foundation bloodlines, Zampar Bar, Peppy Sand Badger, Two-Eye Jack, all on the papers. Really big, nice, athletic mares with a good mind on them. And you got any questions about any of that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you probably better have at least a pair of fencing pliers on you so you can knock them in the head instead of stabbing them in the eyeball.
I started drinking at just the right time for the show.
If you got any questions, you can give me a holler over at Burning Daylight on Facebook, or you can check out their website, StetsonRanches.com. We've also got Loma Livestock and my good buddy George Raftopoulos, the OG sponsor of Burning Daylight. He also does not run down his cattle on a four-wheeler.
No, he does it on a dirt bike.
Well, he is kind of cool like that. He's all edgy and cool, George Raftopoulos. He's running the best goddamn sale barn in North America. They got a sale going twice a week. Feeder with the cows and bulls. Both of them starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. You can head over to 1369 12.5 Road there in Loma, Colorado. And if you can't make it, slap yourself in the face and apologize. A couple Hail Marys. But don't worry, you can also go over to dvauction.com, click on the Loma Livestock, and you can watch the sale live. You can bid right there. George is doing some really cool stuff with the technology that we got, trying to add some value to your bottom line. And just a great guy, great operation. Check him out online, lomalivestock.com, on Facebook and Instagram, Loma Livestock. And you got any questions or you want to consign, give him a holler, 970-858-9988. Whew.
I just want to say I'm proud of everybody for keeping silent on that one.
It was difficult.
It makes the ad reads better. I don't know. I've cleared it with the Stetson family. They're okay with it. George has been part of it, so they know what they're in for.
So the first time I ever met fucking Georgie Raftopoulos was sitting at Ladder Livestock, and we were eating lunch, and George starts rattling off Spanish to the Peruvians, and I was like, holy fuck, this guy speaks Spanish better than I do.
Oh yeah. George is he's quite the character. He was a wild man back in college. That dude is he's taken over. He's got a lot of irons in the fire and busy man, but he's doing some cool shit. I like old George. We had a lot of good
the way that Chauncey's opening them beers is, man, Chauncey, we can be friends.
Hey man, I come here prepared, sir.
Man, me too. I got a fresh box.
I feel so
yeah.
Oh, man. Dakota's making trips.
You feel?
Yeah, I'm having to freaking strike out to the back 40 to get to the refrigerator because Sarah's not here right now.
You just need to stack up a pyramid and go for it, man.
I was just saying, go ahead and break the seal, get you a piss break, and go stock up. We'll keep your seat warm for you.
Well, I already made a trip. I got probably a handful, so you know.
I think I got it while you were doing your. All I gotta do is
Sarah's here because she'll just keep them coming.
All I gotta do is open the
you
door,
do have
take a piss,
possibly
reach
the best wife.
I got a beer.
Dude, my wife is kick ass, and I know like there's a lot of guys like, oh, I have the best wife. Da 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 da. No, they haven't met Sarah. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Not to talk bad on my wife. Like she will never do that for me. Like she adds a lot to the podcast when she comes on.
Right.
But there's no way in hell she would just kind of, she'd be like, oh, you had one beer. You're done now. I was like, well, I'm thirsty.
But there's
like, well, no, you're done.
12 in the box though.
But I'm really thirsty. I'm really thirsty though.
Sarah and I have been together. She has lived in cow camps that had no running water, no electricity. She's cooked over a wood stove. She's drug trailers across pastures. She's helped me catch wild shit. She cooks, she cleans, she does everything. Like best thing that ever happened to me by far. And maybe that's bragging.
You got a sister?
God, I'm bragging.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. You got
that's
to.
Awesome.
And
yeah, plus she makes some damn good mule hide halters too. So our mule tape halters.
Mule tape. Yeah. I'd hate to see a mule hide halter.
Oh man, that'd be a heavy motherfucker, wouldn't it?
You can't get it on him, by God, you can beat him to death with it.
Yeah, his head will be dragging the ground by the time you lope him 3 rounds.
Turn an Arabian into a peanut roller.
I bet Dan loves that fucking halter.
That would be something Dan Hartman would use.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be like wearing a skin suit.
Man,
which isn't weird at all.
So I got this fucking I got them bitches from the fucking Rank Cowgirl memes messaging me right now while I'm on this. And they're like, we can't see you, Casey. And they're like, my lantern died, y'all.
Tell them you ain't got to see in the dark to have a good time.
That's what, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Molly, did you hear that?
You're welcome. I'm a giver.
Dude, like, you will not meet a badder bitch than Molly Kale. Like, fucking, she's got epilepsy, but she'll still write some rank shit. Like she might start a fit in the middle of it, but by God, she's gonna ride a fucked up crooked leg Arabian while she does it.
Shake for me, girl.
Oh.
So they got this fucking. She's got this horse that It's named Weebles. Like Weebles Wobbles, man. Like straight up. They had this whole goddamn thing going about this horse that had windswept legs. And they had PVC pipes on this motherfucker, everything. And they got that sons of bitch's legs kind of half-ass straight. And she's riding the bastard. Like, I'm shocked. Like, when I first seen this son of a bitch, dude, I was like, shoot it.
That is the biggest missed opportunity I've ever seen in my life. Like, you call them Weebles Wobbles. That's okay, but the obvious choice is Forrest Gump. Come on. God damn it.
I hope you fucking heard that, Molly. I fucking hope you heard that. You know what?
I mean, seriously, if you're gonna have a crooked-legged horse that you had to fix to get him halfway sort of straight, and you don't call him Forrest Gump, you're wasting everybody's time.
I mean, after you pull the PVC off and he's got new legs, start calling him Lieutenant Dan.
I ain't got no legs, though.
Chase him down the road in the old Chevy pickup and see how fast he can go.
He just felt like running.
We got a 53 going, Jenna. Oh my God. Like, I never thought of that, but that's like, Matt, you're my hero. No, like I'm gonna have to get a shirt that says Matt's my hero now.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Now I'm burning daylight.
It is. Molly, you missed a fucking opportunity.
I like that one better than my buddy Aaron from college. Our dream was to get rich somehow. We never really figured out how that part was going to work, but we were going to get rich and buy a Major League Baseball team. And he was going to name it wherever it may be, say the Detroit Fuck Matt McKinley's. And now we decided that's probably never going to happen. So now he just wants a golf towel. So now I may just have a golf towel that says "Fuck Matt McKinley." So yeah,
right on.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Be good. I'm sure it'll go well among the rough stock circuit.
Man, so how many of you guys decided? Like, how many of you guys wanted to ride bulls at an early age and decided that shit hurts?
I rode the hair off some Holsteins when I was a kid.
I never wanted to ride bulls.
I did for a while. I got on my first bull when I was 14. I was like a skater kid. And I got on him in a pair of Vans, believe it or not. Like, I did not grow up in a cowboy family, like, of any stretch of the imagination. I didn't even own a horse until I was probably, 16-ish. But a buddy was like, hey, you want to go to a rodeo with me? I was like, sure. And I showed up, like, hey, you want to get on a bull? Sure. And got on him in a pair of Vans, really liked it, started riding bulls. Thought being a cowboy was pretty damn cool, even if I was just rodeoing. And then I got tall and I started fighting bulls, and I did that all the way through college. And then decided I really kind of wanted to pursue the cowboy deal. So here I sit with the camp job. Ha!
Losers never thought you'd make it.
That's right. That's right.
Matt's interested.
Road pens and feedlot, mountain permits. I mean, I kind of done a little bit of everything. It's been fun.
No, that's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Man, so Dakota, you remember when Genco jeans was the shit? You know, like anybody that wore Vans wore them Genco jeans.
Oh, I had a pair of Gencos.
I did those.
So my stepdad, dude, he's straight up like, I was the fucking punk ass, wore the little sunglasses, wore the Genco jeans.
Dude, Gencos were shit.
You could get a 6-pack of beer in the back pockets, man.
If you were wearing Jinkos and listening to Blink 182 or Sum 41, you were cool. Like
or Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, no,
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
$30 bill, y'all.
$30 bill. This fucker. But my stepdad, dude, he straight up one day he's like, hey, he says, don't tell your fucking mom I said this, but you'll get a lot more pussy if you start wearing Wranglers instead of Jenkos. And I was like, oh, really, huh? So I started wearing Wranglers, and by God, that old fucker was right. Holy shit.
Old Clarice up in Cody, Wyoming was really looking for a gentleman collar.
A gentleman collar? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were still making fun of you for being in 1800s Wyoming.
I thought this was another ad read. I was like, ooh, goodness.
No.
We're gonna have to be quiet again.
Oh man, so that's what we call bombing in the comedy world. That joke did not land at all.
Well, I was waiting for the second part, like, Clarice up there in Cody, Wyoming, running the best goddamn whorehouse this side of the Mississippi.
Oh.
Not to mention you can buy them on the video.
Speaking of the fucking COVID, man, they have shut down the whorehouses. Like, that's what Nevada is known for, gambling and whorehouses, and they shut them both down. Fucking COVID, man. God
They
damn.
shut down whorehouses because they're scared of getting sick.
Yeah,
I'm fucking sad.
Those are the
It's like shutting down a hospital.
Yeah, they're the most tested women on earth. Like they can pretty well just do it on their own at this point. And they're shut down. I guess they probably can have the bar open now.
You just fucked up my whole vacation, Matt. Like, I was gonna go to Nevada, hit the whorehouse. God damn it!
It's. I guess now proud of this old county.
Oh my God! So the fucking Molly chick that had the crooked leg horse, dude, she just blew up my shit. It's some
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Dude, you got all right, Molly. You have to rename Weebles Forrest, man. You have to. Oh, she says he is right. I have to change his name right now.
It is downwritten. It is down.
It is downwritten.
So,
fuck.
Nevada has lost whorehouses, gambling, the NFR, the PBR finals. Is there anything left?
Colorado lost the stock show.
A bunch of fucking Californians, man. That's about all that's left. And
Nevada
so maybe. Yeah, so maybe they'll all leave. It seems like they're all going to Texas. And, I'm okay with that as long as they leave here. And then maybe the state will get back to normal. Shut everything down and make everybody leave. And then we'll go back to just gambling, whoring, and ranching. That's what Nevada does.
They're not going to Texas. Man. They're going to Austin.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a difference.
That's true. And I feel obligated to say this without fail every time. I'm excluding the Lorenzini family up in Northern California. Those are good folks. Very good folks. A lot of good folks up in Northern California, but they already know at this point. We're not talking about them. It's the other fucking Californians. God damn it.
Quit putting your lipstick on, Matt.
They just ruin everything.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they're all moving to Austin, and Texas is gonna be fucked here in about 5 years.
If not sooner.
Don't tell me that. I'm moving there.
Don't worry, the
moving to
Panhandle.
Stratford.
Nobody wants to come to the Panhandle.
Yeah, you're kind of like Southeast Colorado. That everybody wants to move to the Front Range.
It's like
there's nobody moving to Back County, Colorado. Yeah, exactly. They're just like, oh, I thought that was Kansas. They're like, yeah.
If you live somewhere between Channing, Dalhart area, and then skip over to the other side, anywhere from Perryton to Canadian, or maybe Pampa.
So pretty much the whole Panhandle.
Yeah, like. But yeah, I mean, you have to skip Amarillo because there's people there. But I mean,
well, yeah, that don't count.
It's not the most glamorous place to live, but man, it sure is fun.
Man, fuck Amarillo with the fucking dowel rod. Like, I do not like it.
There are worse cities. Like Oklahoma City sucks.
Amarillo does.
I don't
know. Have you guys ever been to Oklahoma City? Have you ever been to Club Rodeo?
No, I like to.
Yeah, long time ago.
So we used to go to Club Rodeo. There's this guy named Danny Hanks. He's the guy that taught old Terry Don West how to fucking scratch on bulls.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to go down to Danny's place about every weekend. And so we'd get to ride the bulls that Danny had at his place, and then they'd truck them down to Club Rodeo every weekend. So, of course, when we knew that these...
Uh-oh.
No.
Not only is the lantern dead, the microphone is dead as well.
Cool story, bro.
Son of a bitch.
The tin can
Maybe his
string
phone died.
gave out too.
Stay
Plug your
tuned
charger cord
next
into
week on Burning Daylight.
Crank generator. He just left us hanging on Terry Don West.
I'm not sure if a divining rod is acceptable in this case, but yeah, you might try it. Yeah. Anyhow, it sounded like a great story.
Just cut the telegraph wire between here and Wyoming.
I feel like somebody just ripped a Hank the Cowdog book in half, and now I don't get to know what happens.
Hey,
you guys, can you hear me now? Can you hear me again?
Oh, there he is. Back.
I had to get the thin stretchers out. I had to get the thin stretchers out to get the fucking telegraph wire stretched back up and connected.
7 years ago.
So, fucking old Danny, man, he let us fucking take them goddamn bulls up to Club Rodeo, and we knew what they'd all do. And half them bulls that Danny had were like going down in the chute motherfuckers. But it didn't matter if you got pitched into the panels, you were going to get laid. It was like, it was one of the greater times of my life. You know, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
How many concussions did you get from that deal?
From that, like 3 or 4, but I mean, in a lifetime, 17.
Chump change.
You know what? I mean, we're not. Who's keeping score? Who in the fuck is keeping score?
That's about a baker's dozen there, Bob.
Jesus Christ. It was a fun time in my life. I mean, my 21st birthday, fucking, like, I remember puking on the way back from fucking Oklahoma City, and we were on our way to Lawtown.
You remember puking?
Lawton,
that was
Oklahoma.
A terrible 21st birthday.
Dude, I remember at stoplights, like I was in the back seat. And I was like sticking my head out. I'd be like, open the door, and I'd fucking lean my head out.
You're like a dog hanging out the window.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. Broke up with my girlfriend, got drunk as fuck. It was a great time.
And Lawton is a good place to get raped.
I mean, if you're on the Fort Sill side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in that situation before. Yeah, we're like slapping hands away, and they're not taking the hint at all.
Like, fuck, this is a family reunion. Get back.
Stop it, Thaddeus. I hope he hears that tomorrow or whenever this comes out next week. So I hope he hears.
Did Casey log out of here? Is he gone?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't see his name anymore.
The crank finally gave up. Oh, there he is. He's coming back.
Hey man, like, you know what? These fucking buffalo keep rubbing on the telegraph wires.
The tale is old as time.
I'm about ready to start shooting, you know.
Those Sioux Indians just coming in, just raising all sorts of hell.
Man, almost to like a televangelist show. Just keep bringing Casey back. Just keep lifting him back.
Resurrecting. I swear to God, if you donate to me, you will prosper. I should probably add my Venmo right now. I don't know what my Venmo is, but look me up, Matt McKinley. You can send me.
Yeah,
that's how you get tips on these things.
Like, you need to get Casey a fucking. Let's start a GoFundMe for like internet Wi-Fi, so I quit dropping out.
How about we start with electricity?
Dude, if you can get me indoor
we'll just
electricity that isn't 12 volt, I'll be happy, you know.
We're gonna start you OnlyFans for people that don't have fucking lights.
and it'll be just this one right here.
It'll just be a blank screen, like
it'll be that right there.
Upturned licked up.
Oh, fuck off! You don't know what he looks like, but goddamn, you can guess.
God, just listen to his voice.
Oh yeah, you like what you see? Yeah.
Wait. Let me do the 30 seconds of the 30 seconds of fucking love. I'll be like, let's see. Oh, I can't. I gotta hit it on the gear shift, maybe. Nope. She's dead for good, boys and girls.
Hey, the good thing about you not having any picture right now is like if we do that, you will get so much puss from the Black Lives Matter people. Because it wasn't that the deal was like blackout Tuesday where you're supposed to like set your profile picture as just a black background. Oh man, you'll get so much Antifa puss.
Black girls.
Man. I don't know.
You'll get so much Antifa puss.
I'm totally cool with the nose ring, but like if it's anything over a gauge bigger than my thumb, I'm a little scared, you know. I've fucked with some of them crazy bitches, but there's only I have my limit.
Let's be honest, with a gauge that big, like you're just sticking your dick through it at that point.
Let's just throw a padlock in it and call it on lockdown, man.
It sounds painful.
That does sound painful.
You know what? Whatever she can take.
So I told my girlfriend, I was like, I'm going to go up to the bunkhouse, do this podcast. She's doing the invoices and shit. And she said, you ever done one of those before? I said, no. She's like, are you nervous? I was like, well, kind of. I mean, I ain't never done this before. She said, well, just try not to cuss. And I said, babe, it ain't that kind of deal.
Yeah, I was told that I said fuck more than anybody else and I need to stop cussing. And I was like, that's not me, bitch.
Oh, I've lost sponsors because I cuss too much, but that's all right. I understand it.
Well, you just didn't need them.
No, I don't think so.
I'll give you a $2 sponsorship from Smoky Hill Horsemanship.
Perfect. Well, I'll.
Yeah.
I think there's a way where you can you can add like a tip deal, and I'm gonna do that on the bull sessions for the dick joke of the episode. Anybody that tips money, I'll make a dick joke.
We have not got a dick joke in.
Well,
you're here. Been just one giant dick joke. Like the whole
episode. I am the dick joke. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Size is everything.
Sorry, I just had to play the card. Blank. The card was there, and I had to.
Oh man, play it. This is Texas Hold'em. Go for it, man. My feelings are not hurt. You could not hurt my feelings with a fucking sledgehammer.
Was that you, Matt, that shared the one the other day? And this is just a picture of a fat kid, like a school picture, and it said, "Why are you so fat?" And he said, "Because every time I fuck your mom, she makes me a sandwich."
I saw that one. That wasn't mine. I wish that was mine. That was fucking good.
That made me laugh.
I haven't made a good your mom one here. I tell you what, I was like really racking my brain for a meme idea the other day because it was last couple of weeks have been just like nonstop. Like right before I went to Nebraska to do the wedding, we had a bunch of cattle coming late at night. It was one of those deals. They said we'll be there at 7:00, and then like 9, I was texting. I was like, "Hey, any idea where these fucking trucks are?" And they're like, "Oh, it'll be like 45 minutes out. They're 45 minutes out." All right. And I was an hour and a half out there. They're going to be an hour and a half there. Son of a bitch. So I went to town, and then I unloaded a truck, and then it was like another 2 hours in between the other one, and no sight of the third truck at all. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going home." And I had to edit a podcast, and then I flew out, did that whole deal, and then it came back, and I think this is 3 days in a row I've done a podcast. So I've been just running on fucking fumes, but yeah, shit, it's been fun though.
I do have a truck success
story. I don't know.
The other day.
Oh yeah.
I had a truck coming, right? And I had already pinned these cows like they're in a trap. All I had to do is gather them out of the trap, put them in the pins, we could ship them. Well, I pulled up there at about 3:00, and my truck's sitting there. And the driver steps out, and I was like, "Hey, you ready to go?" He's like, "Yeah, if you're ready." I was like, "Man, you wait right here. Just get backed up. I'll have these cows pinned quick." The truck that was supposed to leave at 5:00 to go to Texas left at 3:45.
Oh fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah. That is a good day. That's awesome. Right there.
Yeah, that's a really good day. Yeah, we typically we'll get our loads of like replacement heifers coming over the hill, and then we'll send however many loads we get, we'll send that many back across the hill of preg heifers. But then when you're getting out of sale barns and getting cattle out from down at the border, shit, you never know when those things come in. They'll tell you when they leave, and a lot of times, if you got a good driver, they're just all the way through. Right. But man, there's sometimes they're like damn near a day later when you get them. But yeah, anyhow, like the whole week is just kind of blurred together, and so I don't know which meme I shared. I I was kind of blanking on the good memes, and then I don't know, hit a little spurt today, and I thought I had a couple good ones, and apparently everybody else did too. So there we go.
It was a good day. It was a good day for you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird how that shit happens. Like there's days where I don't even know what the fuck is funny. I'm just like, I gotta go work. I gotta go ride pins. I gotta go ship cattle, something, and try to get something posted before I leave. And yeah, there's nothing funny. But it was a good day today. It was, I don't know, something hit right.
Can you guys see me? Because I can't see y'all at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can.
You're welcome. I just got black screen. Did y'all do the blackout?
Hey,
the blackout thing like you were talking about?
No, try swiping over.
Yeah, swipe over.
Shit, no.
We can see you.
I'm looking at I'm looking at Casey's screen now, and it's obviously because there's no light where he lives.
Yeah, swipe the other way.
Get fire. Yeah, I'm on the. Oh, there y'all. Yeah, there y'all are. Hey, guys. Good to see you. Missed you.
Yeah,
been a while.
Yeah, that's the best part about doing these things is getting a bunch of cowhands to try to figure out how the fuck to run Zoom.
Man, I
might as well have my dad try to run this thing.
I can't tell you how many times I've wondered that. Like, how many different Cowboys have you had on this deal? Like, one day you have to count it up, but I mean, tons of them.
A bunch at this point. Yeah. I'm over 200 episodes, and probably half of them at this point have had other people.
Right.
I don't know. Like, fuck. I've been trying to set that deal up with Sean Williams, the one I did last night, Pearl Snap. That guy's a fucking hoot.
He's funny.
Yeah, the first time I did it just on the phone, and it was fine, but the video conference makes it so it makes a better conversation, and
for sure.
And he's like, I don't have enough room on my phone because apparently he just every time he records one, he uploads it to YouTube from his phone, and and apparently he wasn't deleting any of them, and his phone was so full that he could not download Zoom to do one with me. I was like, wait till you can download Zoom. Well, it'll be a better deal. And he's like, well,
right.
Finally, he's like, I'm at my buddy's house. They've got a computer and shit, but it was like a 20-minute ordeal before we went live, so they could get it set up to where everybody's in the picture and we got audio. But
I've often wondered,
you're dealing with cowhands, so
yeah, with as many different Cowboys as you've had on, and anybody off, that kind of A-list like Corbelin,
yeah,
or anybody along those lines, they've never done a podcast before, and so you're taking somebody that, one, has never used this technology, and two, is not any damn good at technology, to begin with, and you're trying to get everybody together, and then you mix a little bit of alcohol in there, and you get everybody wanting to tell a story. And
then you got Casey Howell. That's what you get.
Hey,
Lord, he's back. He has risen.
He's alive.
He is back.
Thanks to
Blackout
your generous
speak.
donation.
No, I've been here. I've just been listening, man. Fucking did you guys know we're on Reddit right now?
What?
We're on Reddit?
Yeah, so it says, what's the difference between 3 dicks and a joke? Evidently, you guys are the 3 dicks and I'm the joke. And it says your mom can take a joke.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
We actually thought you actually ran over yourself trying to turn around.
Yeah, it was a little touch and go there for a minute.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, being called a dick isn't so bad. I got called worse by my high school math teacher.
dude, my fucking track teacher. So I used to be a fat fuck, and then like straight up, he told me he had to tell me hello twice because once for me and once for my belly. And I was like, and then I had to fucking.
That's my kind of coach.
Man, fuck that gay son of a bitch. But and then I did a bunch of cocaine when I was with the Mexicans, and it fucked up my metabolism for good. And I can eat half a cow and not gain a pound.
Well, welcome to the club.
Do you guys got cards?
Okay, cards?
No, just like yeah. Can you line them out with it?
Line fat kids out. What?
I'm scared of this question right now. To be
I don't
honest.
understand.
Everybody's like, we're too lawfully employed. We can't say this shit.
I'm sure other people watch this, with authority and law behind them. And
You know what? I haven't had a driver's license for 3 years, and all I gotta say is drive 3 miles under the speed limit and make sure your lights work.
See, the light thing is a problem.
Yeah, fact. That's a big fact.
I go to take a piss, and all of a sudden we're committing felonies here. God damn it!
I feel like
I had a guy,
Prime Minister of Canada.
I had a guy follow me down the road the other day to go pick up some replacement heifers, and we get there, and we had probably driven, hour and a half or so. He followed me the whole way, and he said, "Hey, do your lights not work, or do you just not use turn signals?" I said, "My lights don't work, and it ain't nobody's goddamn business where I'm going anyway."
That's right.
I have another hero now.
I always use the. Well, they were working when I left.
If you get up, goddamn. Do me a
Yeah,
favor.
you all right there? Are you gonna make it?
This ain't Colorado, man. Fucking.
I mean, I'll call 911. It might be a while getting there, but
I got a radio phone. I got a radio phone, man.
Choking him out.
I'm not sure if the Pony Express runs on Fridays.
God, man. Oh, fuck. No.
And
So when I went to Texas,
I drove home to Denver.
When I went to Texas, the greatest thing was one of my buddies was like, "Dude, you ain't got no plates on your trailer," and I was like, "All we gotta do is get to fucking Texas, and anything under fucking like 2 axles and 3,500 pounds, we're good. Just get to Texas, fuckers."
Sounds like a bull hauler.
I'm not quite sure the law holds true on that statement.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Straight up. There's a weight limit law on a 2-axle trailer if you're under a certain pounds and you're hauling livestock in a non-commercial vehicle, then you don't have to have plates. That's like ask Google, damn it. I like how he's scratching himself. He's like, I don't know about this.
I don't have a young Jamie to fact check that, so I'm just gonna let that slide.
Jamie,
chalk that up to.
I do know a guy that rodeoed for an entire season with expired plates, but he just stuck a sticker over the plate that said "shit happens." And he never got pulled over.
That's awesome.
That's fucking great.
Fuck yeah.
That's like them guys that buy them cars that said DMV is closed during the COVID shutdown. Like, on God, when it's over, I'm going.
Yeah, I guess I don't know that reference, but
I seen a meme that had a fucking Acura, and it said, "On God, when DNV opens, I'm going." COVID.
no, I got you now.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to share that. God damn, you're gonna make me search for shit. You're gonna make me search for shit.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We can't see you, so you can do whatever you need to do in the background.
I'm throwing bloods, man.
Post it in the comments.
We might as well be talking to the man behind the curtain on the Wizard of Oz.
I know.
You know what?
What was that dude's
Just
name? The wizard.
Professor.
the
name
wizard
of the wizard?
Schnoz.
With the schnoz.
Yeah, he was the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, we'll call him the Wizard of Schnoz. Casey Howell, the Wizard of Schnoz. If you don't make business cards,
my nose is not that fucking big, man.
You're wasting everybody's time.
Is there a way to turn my flashlight on the fucking Zoom app? Come on.
You gotta fill it full of propane first.
I'm not.
Dude, it's white gas. Come on, propane is not flammable enough.
Propane's for pussies.
Yeah, I mean white gas. White gas 2020.
Yeah. Propane's for pussies.
like I have no idea how to fucking like I have been looking through this fucking Zoom app since we've been on, and I cannot even figure out how to turn my fucking flashlight on.
Do you have an iPhone?
Oh, I don't.
No, I'm a Droid. God damn it. Why would anybody have a fucking iPhone?
Because someday, some people like to grow up.
You know what? I'm a Toys R Us kid. Fuck off.
that was a good response. That was a good response.
I'm kind of bummed that all the Toys R Us stores closed. At least the ones in Amarillo did.
Dude, Jeffrey got the shaft.
Yeah, Toys R Us were pretty badass. I'm guessing you guys were.
I could throw you guys in a virtual background.
Casey, I know.
Here you go. You want the spaceship?
Better. Oh, damn.
There you go. Yeah. Now at least you have a I'm out of this world.
Oh man, look at him go. Look at him go.
Yeah. He is for sure in outer fucking space right now.
You know what? You thank the Coors Brewing Company for such things.
Never heard of them.
One of these days we'll have Coors.
As they both tip Coors.
Oh, one of these days Coors will sponsor Burning Daylight, and then just
with a high class show like this, how could they not?
Man,
seriously, that's what I'm wondering.
I used to piss in the river by fucking Golden, just to say I'm throwing my own.
Well, Pete Coors, if you're listening, we need you.
We
need you, buddy. We need you. The Cowboys are talking, and we know we're a small population. I'm gonna go in rodeo announcer mode now. We know we're a dying breed. We have been since the very beginning. Our numbers are steadily decreasing, and our alcohol consumption is right on the opposite track.
No, you should have said steadily increasing.
Eat Coors. God damn it, Casey. Shut up. I'm doing an ad read here.
It's good too.
I thought so. Important. I thought I had a really good like baritone voice, like radio announcer.
I'll be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Let him do it. Let him do it.
You gotta put the little twang at the end though. You know, like, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to come to you on a Saturday night asking for the help of Pete Kurz to help out this podcast.
We call upon the prowess in the beer making industry that is known as Coors Brewing Company out of Golden, Colorado. The nectar of the gods for the working cowboy. This is a working cowboy show. I mean, if you support the working cowboy, you're gonna support Burning Daylight. Come on, man. Do it for America. And Coors we trust. Cheers.
Amen. Goddamn clap, boys. Clap. Come on, clap, motherfuckers.
Well, not to toot my own horn, but toot motherfucking toot.
Damn, Matt. I gotta go. I mean, I feel like this podcast is over now. You done killed all the Indians.
Well, Chauncey come back from pissed, and he's like, that's it.
He's like, I agree. We're out. So, well, shit. You guys don't go anywhere, but yeah. On that note, move your ass. We're burning daylight.